I just want to ask you about just the crowd cheering your name in the end there and already ingratiating yourself with Liberty fans.
It's like I said after the game, I'll remember this moment forever. I'm coming from Belgium, we've had some good gyms built, but this is still different. This is like an iconic gym. So I'm just happy, to get the win in front of that crowd. And I saw some Belgians, so.
You said this morning that you were really excited about this crowd, and you hadn't played here since 2022, obviously. How have you seen the crowd size grow since then?
A lot. There were still some gyms that were not really full back then, but that's one of the reasons I wanted to come back. It kind of shifted, the attention for women's game, finally basketball. So I just wanted to be a part of it and taste that atmosphere.
You and Jonquel have history playing for Katerinburg, now coming here, and now we'll be playing in the Fanatics this last season. Just how is it, having Jonquel Jones as a teammate and just being here?
Good. It makes me feel fit in a little faster. Having all these people that I know, and Jonquel JJ is one of them. It didn't really take a long time with her to feel that chemistry again. We can still get better in that, but it feels so familiar. I don't know how many years it's been gone, but it feels good.
Maybe as a quick follow-up, with you and JJ in Turkey, you'll also have Marine over there with Galatasaray.
Say again?
Marine Johannes will be in Turkey with you at Galatasaray. Has there been any rivalry between the two of you?
No. We've had enough rivalry already until now with France and Belgium. I'm just happy to be playing with her for a little bit. But Gala and Fen is a big rivalry, but we still respect each other as players. So I'm sure there'll be some trash out that later on. But now I'm happy to finally be playing with her.
And what's been the key to building quick chemistry with one of the key players you haven't played with so far, Sabrina Ionescu?
Just a lot of talking. With this schedule, there's not really a lot of practices, so I'm just talking and watching a lot of film and really just being face to face with her during the game, off court in the locker room. What do you want? What's your your habits? What's mine? What can we do or bring extra to this team? So it's just a lot of talk, and then it translates.
Emma, the last time you were in the W, you were playing for this guy who was also attempting to go back-to-back. I'm curious what feels different about this team's efforts to repeat as champions. You've only been here a couple days, but...
Exactly. Still trying to figure that out. But, you just want... I think this team really wants to be playing simple basketball. I've been mentioning it a few times, just beautiful basketball, and that's going to take a while, just to be on the same page. It's going to be up and downs, but you feel the experience that they had from last year. They want to go again. You feel that, but at the same time, I think we can use the next few weeks to get better at everything.
And then your IQ often gets talked about, whether it's from other coaches or players, just how well you understand the game. Is that something you've worked really hard at since you were a kid? I guess, where's that skill developed?
I think that's just how I got taught basketball from really good coaches when I was young. Just the fundamentals were really important, and I still remember when I was young or a kid, the specific things that coaches told me, to pay attention to, and that's still what I do, or pass on to younger players. So just buying into what they were telling me, and just keep it simple.
Emma, I know it's only your second game, but what areas of this system are you feeling the most comfortable so far in just 2 games? So I know it's only your second game with the team, but what areas of this system are you feeling the most comfortable with right now?
I don't really know. Just the way that we move the ball. I think everybody's really a willing passer, good passer. Maybe too much passing sometimes. We cut a lot, we move a lot, so that's a good thing. I like that. But that's one thing that we have to work on, just what goal we have. in a specific offense.
Emma, I know it's a small sample size, but what surprised you the most about this organization since joining the Liberty? I know you've been talking to JK a lot, but since you walked through these doors, what surprised you the most about this organization?
I was open to anything really. They're super professional, you know. I think that's what made it so easy for me to come here. I think when I was home and everything was sped up so fast, I was kind of feeling nervous. You know, some change, how do I fit in, expectations or pressure, you know, everything. And then since I've been here, I've never really felt like, oh, this is really hard. This is gonna, you know, be hard for me to fit in or do that myself, because they make it so easy for me. Because about everything, every single aspect of court, I don't have to think about it. They just take care of it, make me feel really welcome, or if I need anything. So just the fact that I'm a person that doesn't really like change a lot, you know, it's really uncomfortable, but I've felt really comfortable here.
Finish with Jackie.
You mentioned a few times that, the reason why you came back to the WNBA is because you wanted to get a taste of like what this was like now that the W is as big as it is. When you were on the court, center court, after the game, everyone chanting your name, I mean, what does that feel like for you in that moment?
I want to hide. That's Tosh. But you know, that's one of the things that I'm gonna remember. You know, like never have I thought that a gym like Barclays Center was gonna do that for me. You know, I'm just playing basketball from Belgium. I've been doing what I love, and then this is the result of it. You know, so I'm really gonna remember it. So I'm really grateful for that, for the fans and seeing all that, and it feels really genuine.
Emma, there's a lot of talk, obviously, about your offense and, you know, the different ways you can score and you're productive that way. But I'm just curious if you could take us inside your defensive process and just sort of how you felt you were defensively.
I'm of the opinion that it's always a team defense. You know, like you have great individual defenders, but I think every time somebody has the ball, like we're gonna play against really good players, so you want them to think that if they're 1 against 5. So I'm just trying to keep that mindset. Like whenever somebody else is on the ball, like I want to have their back, and I want to feel the same from my team. So that's just, you know, same basic principles in defense I'm trying to do. At the same time, I still try to understand the terms that we have here. Like I'm still sometimes confused, and then it's easy because I played with Taj. I was saying something that I was doing with the other coach, and she's still new because we played together. So that's kind of funny.
We'll finish with Natalie.
I saw you embrace Maisha Hines-Allen after the game. How has it been for you just getting reacquainted with the league and former teammates, even those who are not on the Liberty?
It's funny, like the longer I play basketball, the smaller this world gets. You know, I came here and I've known people everywhere. It's crazy. Like now I play this team, and I've been playing with Maisha a while, against her too, but with her, and it's always great seeing her. At the same time, like I had Lee in my team also. It's just beautiful, I think. I think people should focus on that more than awards and anything. You know, the relationships you build with people, that's gonna last forever. So I'm really looking forward, you know, when I'm done playing, like just catching up with Maisha again in America or in Belgium. I don't think she's gonna come to Belgium, but you know, I think that's gonna be really cool.
Thanks, Emma. Appreciate it. Thanks, everyone.